It's Conversations again with Tanesha and Desiree, and we are so excited about today's topic. Today we are going to be talking about reality versus keeping it to yourself, I guess, private business. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I did watch Sisterhood.
Oh, I did too. I'll admit, I watched it too.
I looked at it.
Oh, I was too curious.
Okay, let me say this. I looked at it because I had my fingers crossed. I said, please, Jesus.
First of all, okay, wait. Tell people what Sisterhood is. Okay, that's the show about the first ladies.
Right.
And their pastor husbands, and it kind of follows them. So it's like a reality show about the church, basically.
Right.
So it's like getting into the real of these people who are the leadership of the church.
Yeah. I'm going to cross my fingers again. I was like, Jesus, please let them be an example. Yeah. So, this is the thing. I looked at it.
Okay.
And I said, okay, they got diverse couples.
They definitely did. Okay,
and
check.
all that kind of stuff. So the couples are diverse, but this was the thing. You know how I am. I'm okay with reality.
Yeah.
You know, at first everybody was saying was be transparent.
Right.
I'm transparent.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. That's
so
true.
then we went from being transparent till Iyanla comes on the scene and Oprah, and everybody's authentic.
Okay.
Authentic.
Okay.
So okay, I was with that. So now we got reality. And I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
Now, this was the scene that got me. So I'm looking at it, and it was the wife. They're sitting at the breakfast table with her husband.
Okay.
You saw right.
Okay.
And she gives him some, I don't know if it was his birthday or Father's Day or something like that. So she gives him a gift. And he said, well, I got a gift for you too, whatever. She was like, no, not me. So anyway, so she gets a gift. Handcuffs.
I didn't see. Wait, are there 2 episodes?
This is the first episode.
Did I miss the first few minutes?
So he gives her this.
Handcuffs?
This is the one. She runs in with the little baby. She wants to have another baby.
Oh yeah. Her. Okay.
So he gives her handcuffs.
Okay.
Like, handcuffs. So I'm sorry because I have to say it that way. So she gets the handcuffs, and then you know how it cuts to her and it lets her say a little something.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, he tells her, you know, I want you to put the handcuffs on tonight, and I don't want you to have on anything else.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do X, Y, Z.
Okay.
I had a problem with it.
You had a problem. Why?
Because.
I mean, if it's reality is married couples, they get their thing.
But the thing about it like this is, her thing is, she was saying that a lot of people think like saved couples, pastors or whatever like that, they don't have a good sex life.
Right.
But at the same time,
just blew the roof off of that one.
Right. But at the same time, for me, I'm always thinking about you have to be responsible with the information that you put out. Okay. I don't think they should have put him giving her handcuffs out.
Why?
Because now every man in the congregation is going to want to be getting his wife handcuffs and maybe take it to the extreme.
Girl,
beating her, slapping her.
Come on.
I mean, for sexual pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't. But wait a minute. Maybe he meant the handcuffs to be gentle, loving, you know, freaky, tricky, trick, whatever. But at the same time, another man who ain't there.
Look, let me help you something, too.
Help me.
Because
I felt like they should have kept it to themselves.
No, I'm totally fine with that. I didn't see that scene. However, I'm okay with that because, like you said, they think once you get saved, once you get saved, you can't have good sex.
Right.
The devil is a lie because you can't have good sex, especially with your husband. They're married. Right. And as the leaders of the church, they should show more than anything that they get it in. And they get it in a creative way. Because that's all that it's saying. It's not necessarily like, okay, go get this particular prop. But it's saying it's okay to be creative with your spouse in the bedroom, even though we love the Lord. Don't nobody mind what you in there doing as long as the both of them consent and agree to it. Now, of course, okay, you talking about somebody's going to take it to the extreme and get some handcuffs and get the beating on their wives. Well, time out. You know what kind of husband you have, and you know whether or not to agree to that or whatever. But I'm saying it's okay to bring in a prop or whatever you two agree to, but again, it has to be mutually agreeable. You and Donna don't never, come on, don't tell me.
I would not tell you. Look, I would not tell you. All right, we're not going to agree on that. So listen.
But okay,
this is the other scene with the banana and the condom.
I thought that was so cute.
I was okay with
sweet. Okay.
I was okay with that. We'll set that one up.
Okay, so the pastor,
totally okay with that one.
The pastor had, were they twins? I don't know. Anyway, he had two they were twin teenage daughters, like they were about 14 or so. And he was talking to him like, God does. First of all, I like the fact that he prefaced the whole conversation with saying God doesn't want you to have sex. So the first, when I saw the clip, I'm like, what's going to happen here? He said, first of all, God doesn't want you to have sex as a teenager, but if you do, because I know stuff happens, which is again reality, stuff happens, but I want you to be safe. So he taught his daughters using a banana how to put a condom on, and he even was transparent in saying how when he was younger he didn't always use a condom correctly, how he got STDs, etc. So I thought that I cracked up. And I thought it was so sweet at the same time, because again, you never really think about or hear about a pastor sitting down with his kids, especially girls. And I think as the father, he should have. We think, okay, wife, you go ahead and take that. But as the father, saying, listen, if he doesn't come with this, if he doesn't have the condom, do you know how to put it on? Do you know how to make sure it's safe?
Yeah,
so that was cute.
I thought that was appropriate. I was totally okay with that. But
I want to pick another scene.
I ain't see the whole thing.
Okay.
You might be falling asleep. Go ahead.
I'm going to pick another scene. There was a scene where the first ladies had got together over one of the girls' house. And they were discussing about, one of them was like, she wanted to just use word, just use scriptures all day long. And the other one was like, look, I don't want to hear that all day. We all know the Bible. When I'm coming to you, I want to talk to you as real and just say, hey, this is where I'm at, and I don't want to use the word. I just want to talk in normal language. So what did you think about that scene?
I thought that was on point.
Okay, but from whose side? Because they were differing opinions.
I understood with the one who kept using all the scriptures. I totally understood that because in just using regular language, if you would, there's no power in that. Exactly. The power comes from the word. So when I say the word, that's when that's when power gets involved in my situation. So I get that, but at the same time, sometimes people just want to have a conversation. And so I understood that. So I felt that they both had valid points. I did too. But for the setting in which they were in, the winner would be the one who said, let's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk. I don't want to have a competition on how many scriptures you can say in an hour or whatever the case like that. So I got that. I understood it. But I don't know about the show.
I have some concerns.
Because my thing is this. You disagree on this, but my thing is this. Some things should be private. I mean, because we've said this before, time and time again. I will tell you anything about me you want to know. But I'm not going to tell it to you if it's going to hurt you or harm me in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like with these reality shows, and then we have them and they're representing the church. I feel like,
I think that's where everybody's getting scared.
I feel like this is a great opportunity. I get that all of you all are different, because that's the way they start out. We all different. The only thing we agree about is we love Jesus. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, you should still be responsible in the things that you're saying and what you're putting out, because guess what? They're going to edit it. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure that what you're saying, whatever snippet it was, that's going to be the thing that people walk away with. And it takes me back to when TDJ said he was discovered. He said somebody wanted him to come speak, and they said, well, send me a tape so we can put it on the radio or whatever. And he said the only thing they had was get ready. So you have to make sure that what you're saying, once you edit it,
that no matter what, they can't make you look a certain way.
That's right.
So they'll take it and make a whole other image.
Come on, there, you got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? This is not an opportunity for you to come on TV and look cute and look like you the world.
Now that is what is confused.
Because that's what they trying to. They trying to look like we cool, but we love Jesus. No, I love Jesus first.
And I think that's the problem with sometimes with the image that churchy people try to portray. It's, first of all, there's nothing wrong with saying you look holy and I look presentable, and if God wants us to have a certain image that is separate from the world, so I don't think there's a problem with just saying, we let's give them an understanding of it. but let's not try to make it like, no, we normal just like y'all. No, we're not normal just like you, because you may be going to hell and I don't plan on it. So there needs to be that distinction.
I checked the tickets, it's still
okay, thank you. But there needs to be that distinction. So that's the only thing where we'll have to watch and wait and see, you know, about the rest of the episodes, what's going to happen if they, you know, distinguish themselves, or if they, like you said, try to blend in and look like Atlanta Housewives, but we go to church. That's the scary part, you know. Tune in, you know. Hey, come on TLC, check it out. Let us know what you think. But yeah, we'll see.
A lot of times again, thanks for joining us. As always, it's a pleasure to share our thoughts and perspective with you. And like Desiree said, email us. Let us hear from you at TMA Ministries. We'd love to know what you think, topics you'd love for us to discuss. Be blessed in the new year, and we look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.